All right. Hey, everybody. This is Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light. And today is one of my live channelings that I promised on my YouTube channel. I have a beautiful being, Anna, joining me today to listen. And my guides and teachers have assured me that there is lots of non-physical beings here as well. So we're going to channel a message. And yeah, thank you for listening. And I hope you're enjoying this recording. All right, let's see what the guide. Do you have any questions, Anna?
No, really. If they
Yeah.
have a message from me, I will take it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to channel a message to the collective as well as maybe a little message for Anna. All right. Give me just a few moments. Greetings, dear beings and dear Anna. Thank you so much for being here today as we embark on our verbal soliloquy about the items and aspects of yourselves that we see is of the highest good to address at this time. We are the energies of the Arcturian Council here with Asante Germain, here to be of service, here to be of light, here to be whatever energies is needed in the moment for this being and for those who gather around her, for those who are in her community and in her state and in her country and in her world. We are here to transmit the messages that bring you all closer to love, bring you all closer to light. And in that process, allowing the expansion of ourselves here on the other realms, on the non-physical realms, the one that you cannot see and yet can perceive when you set your intention, when you ground yourself into this dimension and then ask for more. We are of the opinion that it is always possible to ask for more, to ask for a stronger message, to ask for a stronger sign, because here we have abilities of the infinitesimal. And so we always appreciate the opportunity to show that to each and every one of you, show you our ability, show you our chances to give you what you need in each moment. That is our guarantee, so to speak, as this being and dear Anna were speaking of before this more formal channeling session. Yes, there is so much that we have to offer each and every one of you. If you just listen, if you just move in, if you just create time and space for us to be a part of your life. It is really that simple. And yet, for the beings on this planet who keep themselves busy, like this one, like all beings, there can often be no room for us. There often can be no room for our messages, our words, for you wake up in the morning and the ego already has ideas for you. And yet, as the energies continue to get stronger and the density of this planet begins to lighten, making space for us is going to be of the utmost importance. You see, so much of your ego minds are wrapped up in conflict, in resentment, in judgment. But as time continues on and the energies increase, these ideas will become meaningless. These ideas will really start to fade away. And if you are a being whose ego is very much the driver of your ship, of your train, then there is going to be many moments of lackluster, of not knowing, of not surety, of not wanting, of not feeling a purpose or an inclination, we will say. This is a subtle feeling that is deeper in the body, one that hasn't been felt by most in the collective these past 60 or so years. And yet now this feeling is going to be presenting among all beings, but especially those whose minds are wrapped up in the duality, in the ego, in the us versus them, whichever topic, it matters not really. It is just that as the densities lift, there will need to be more creation. There will need to be more time spent in the creative realms, in the energetic realms. This is where purpose will be found. This is where fulfillment will be fully encumbered, fully encompassed to each and every one of you. It will be completely encompassed when you begin to create full time, when you begin to leave the political discussions, the arguments, the dualistic topics to the side. For these have provided you temporary fulfillment, but going forward now, they will no longer be able to provide you that same satisfaction that they once did. You see, this beautiful pandemic, this COVID experience, this assisted you in bringing out all the parts of your mind that were in the duality, in the dualistic system. There were not many beings who were walking around in pure neutrality during that time. And in many ways, it was almost impossible to be neutral. There was not many ways to stand on the sidelines and not really make a choice. And in our planning of this time, in conjunction with your higher selves and souls, that is how we planned it. We wanted you all to see that no matter how peaceful you thought you were, there was still some leanings towards one side or another. This is a property of the human experience that does not fade quickly, and yet in this lifetime, it will fade more easily than in any others because of the densities, because never before in this extreme of a way is the energies going from so dense to so light so quickly. We are accelerating this expansion, this ascension, as some of you call it, because it is in this time that we can really help you. We can really reach you. We can really allow each and every one of you to grow through taking your mind out of the dualistic systems and into the peace, into the love, into the creativity, fulfilling your inner sanctum. Your soul self is going to become more important than the lifeblood that runs through you. For your creation, your mind occupying the space of love and light, creativity, and the godlike self, that is what fuels your system. That is the energy that impermeates your blood anyway. But yet then in the denser systems, you can last much longer without it. But as you rise, as you lighten, it will feel essential. It will be essential. And in many ways, it already is essential to living the highest expression of this dense experience. So we say to you all, make space for us. Make space for us to come in, decrease your busy lives and slow down, because 5D is not the unstopping pace that the 3D has exemplified for each of you. Running into your cars in the mornings, grabbing coffees, running to work, back-to-back meetings, not having moments or time for yourself. No, this is not how the 5D expression comes. So to allow yourself to get off the floor of 3D and onto the elevator of 5D, you must pull back, you must step back, you must make space for us. And the jam-packed schedule that the mainstream society puts on you is not going to be the path that will lead you there. We are the Arcturians, and we are pleased to speak with all of you. We are now passing the microphone over more fully to Asante Germain, who has a message for this dear being, Anna. Greeting, dear being, dear Anna. It is I, the energies, the light, the love, and the promise of Asante Germain, of Saint Germain, of the Germainic order. We come to you today to give our blessing, to give our light and love to you who is such a giver, to you who is endlessly and curiously exploring the realms of light and love here as a physical being. You who is setting the example for all others in how to be yourself and yet come into the energies that are being sent down. We love the way that you incorporate our light into your physical existence, making it present, making it known with every gesture, with every movement, with every smile and energetic beam. It is of the most beautiful for us to watch. And so, as you had mentioned, difficulty in receiving, we ask for you to receive now. Receive in whichever way you feel comfortable, relaxing, listening, eyes open, eyes closed, as we send you and any other beings tuning into this message a upgrade of love. Behold your heads, busy minds of the North Americans. We hold your heads. Behold this base. We show you all now how to create space for the mind clear and the senses true. There is no message that we cannot do. So as we deliver, please sit and receive. And through your prayers, our love, you can believe. We thank you, dear Anna, and all the other beings who tune in through our transmissions for being here. Feel free to sit in this energy, in this light and love. Come back to it anytime. We are here, we are here, we are here, waiting to be received. receiving is a gift to us, dear Anna. Maybe it would assist your mind to think of it that way. This is Asante Germain. I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful, bright, and blessed day. All right, that was the Arcturians and Asante Germain, my energetic team who don't care about their names but are fine with the labels. Thank you all so much. Anna, how was that for you?
Oh, it's wonderful. My goodness, I felt that energy. Oh, it was so wonderful. I wasn't expecting nothing like that, really.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you were able to receive, Anna.
Yeah,
You deserve it.
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. What were you going to say?
And I just grateful that Saint Germain talked to me because I always talk to him in my mind.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like there's a two-way conversation going on there.
Yeah.
Talking to him, he's talking to you.
Mhm.
He was, I don't know. I mean, the channelings are, I mean, it's always a surprise to me what happens. Um, but yeah, I didn't expect them to switch over. A lot of times they talk together. So just very interesting that they switched over just to Saint Germain to like literally address you. So it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, well, why don't you take this energy into your evening and relax, and would love to
Yeah.
connect with you at another time. But again, thanks
Sure.
so much for coming, Anna.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Have a lovely evening.
You too. Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.